As we made our long walk back down the gravel road that leads to our farm, I frustratedly thought, why are we so forgetful to close the gate to our barnyard? That morning, all 4 of our horses had found their way out of the security of the barnyard because someone had failed to close a gate. I wish this was the first time, but it's happened multiple times. However, this time the horses had gotten all the way to the main road. It took us over 1 stressful hour to catch them all. Walking them back to a place of safety and security, all while feeling so frustrated, reminds me of what Joshua was experiencing in Joshua chapter 3, verse 5. Moses died, and the leading of the Israelites had officially been passed on to him. But Joshua had been around for years, and he knew how the Israelites could be. They were very forgetful of what God had done for them. Judges chapter 8, verse 34. They didn't really trust this process they were on with God, Moses, and now Joshua. Joshua chapter 3, verse 5 is one of the first commands Joshua gives to the Israelites. Joshua believes in the process to protect the Israelites. But the thing I love about this command is that it reminds us we have a part in God's plan. There are so many valuable things inside you and me that each day we let escape because of our own forgetfulness. One of the definitions of the word consecrate is this: to set apart. Let's look at this from a modern lens today. Just as God promised Israel he would do wonders through them, God has promised the same for us today. God has good things planned. And even if God never did another thing for us, there are things you and I could recount today as a testimony of His faithfulness. But for us to stay expectant for all the things to come, there is a daily need to set ourselves apart. But like how remembering to close the gate is such a struggle for my family, we often forget how important time with God is. Carpool must get rolling. Your boss emailed you an urgent request. The house is a mess. And a dozen other things fight for us to forget our most valuable asset, time with God. But today, as you are investing in your day by listening to this devotion, you are making the decision to set yourself apart for God's glory. We have a part in God's plan. Let's take this seriously and do the work our souls need to be set apart.